Hello, it's me. I'm alive. You're new here. I'm Jillian, and I'm an indie filmmaker making a feature documentary about Thurmond, West Virginia, the town where there's a population of 4. And thanks to this community, 2 months ago, we raised over $30,000 to pay the independent Appalachian artists bringing this film to life. First and foremost, I wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of the support. Financial, words of affirmation, shares, follows, and otherwise. The social media community that was extended thanks to Podlatcha and YNST, I really don't think we could have done it without y'all. Thank you. One of the most amazing things about our campaign was that the most common contribution across $30,000 was $25. This was a total grassroots campaign. So, what's been going on the last 2 months? We are so excited to share that not only have our contractors been paid and our current books are closed, we've also been selected for fiscal sponsorship from Southern Documentary Fund. This brings so many resources to the work that we're trying to do to preserve the story of Thurmond, West Virginia. And what this also means is that if you missed our crowdfunding campaign and are just hopping on this train, there are now 2 ongoing ways to support our film financially. Thanks to Southern Doc Fund, if you give a donation of $250 or more, it is now tax deductible. Yay, taxes! You can contribute larger donations to our SDF campaign here. Also, if your company does nonprofit donation matching, it's now eligible. If you want to chip in a smaller amount with less fees, I encourage you to visit jillian-howell.com/ThurmondDoc, where you can chip in via PayPal. And finally, what about the creative? How's the film coming along? As a lot of you know, I work full-time as a production coordinator in Los Angeles, 5 days a week from 9 to 6. So all of my off hours during that time were spent working and hustling towards the film, shooting, fundraising, outreach, content captures. However, this time I really did push myself past my limits. I was definitely burned out, and I feel like this is important to share because being a creative and working on passion projects, especially when you have a day job, is not easy or straightforward, and it gets harder the older you get. What is a blessing and a curse for me is that I am a workaholic. I have a very high capacity rate, but I also have a very high burnout rate. So is that really an update to this film and this process? Yes. I have been focusing on rest so that this fall, this winter, I can jump into my edits more productive, more creative than ever. The National Park Service has been shut down, so we captured a little bit of the townsfolk changing the toilet paper in the public bathrooms and taking out the trash in the park during the shutdown. There's also a few new groups moving and shaking on trying to save buildings, but we'll save that for a later video. And I'll leave you with one more thing. Save the date for Sunday, January 4th, if you're in the Fayette County area, to join us in Hico, West Virginia.